not so friendly reminder that your boss telling you you'll get the promotion next year isn't gonna fly at all. For all of the no-fluff advice for getting ahead in your career without losing your mind, listen to Clock In with Emily Durham wherever you get your podcasts.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace.
Last year, I went through many different life changes. I needed to take a pause and examine how I was feeling in the inside to better show up for the ones who need me to be my best version of myself.
When you're navigating life's changes, Talkspace can help. Talkspace is the #1 rated online therapy, bringing you professional support from licensed therapists and psychiatry providers that you can access anytime, anywhere.
Living a busy life, navigating a long-distance relationship, becoming a first-step father, Talkspace made all of those journeys possible. I could speak with my therapist in the office. I could speak with my therapist in the comfort of my home. I was never alone.
Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance, no problem. Now get $80 off your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
Yesterday was such a tease. It gave you that taste. The patios were jumping. Yeah, once the rain stopped, the sun came out. It was hot. I was out in a t-shirt.
Yes.
Bunch of shorts guys out. Almost had my entire day ruined, though.
Why? What happened?
So I met up with my friend Milad, and he came by and he was in his car. And I was just saying bye to him. I was sitting in his passenger seat, and I'd come from the gym, so I was wearing my gym shorts. And we were chatting, gave him a little bro hug from the passenger seat, and then stepped out of his car, and he drove off. And as soon as I step out of the car, I'm like, oh, my cell phone.
No.
And he's a teacher. This is like 5:30, so he's heading home. He's going to be shutting it down. I'm like, how do I can't message him.
Because you don't have your phone.
All these thoughts are going through my head, and it's downtown, so he's not driving that fast. I can see the car. He's now about 200 meters away from me.
Did you start running?
I broke into my Tom Cruise sprint, like arms pumping, and I'm like, this is gonna look. So many people on the sidewalk. I'm gonna look like an action hero. This is gonna be insane, like so dramatic. And I start sprinting, and I see I'm gaining on him, right? Because he's in traffic. And
speaks to Toronto traffic, I guess.
And he's about to make a right turn, so I'm gonna lose him, right? And as soon as he makes the right turn, and he's about 100 meters away from me now, and he's about to head south, and I'm going to lose him. I just yell out. They go, Blood!
What? Thinking he could hear you through the car?
He had his windows down.
Okay.
Because it was nice. So this is all saved by the fact it was a nice day. If it was rainy, snowy, he wouldn't have been able to run. If it wasn't nice, his windows would have been down. I would have been messed. And I don't know if he sees me, if he heard me, because he was just out of sight. And then as I turn the corner, I see he's pulled over with flashers.
Oh, nice.
He heard someone yell his name. He stopped, and then as I'm walking up to him, catching my breath, he sticks his hand out the passenger window, and he's holding my cell phone because I guess he saw it on the seat.
Oh, wow. I don't know what I'm more impressed by, your athleticism to be able to run after the car, or your ability to use your vocal cords and shout from your diaphragm.
I didn't think he was going to hear me. I thought my phone was done, and I'm like, oh, it's late. I'm going to have to Uber to his place, to get it.
And you always say you have bad vocal cords.
Yeah,
they're weak.
You always say I have a weak vocal box.
I know, but I had to do the hands on either side of the mouth, to really get it to project. I'm shocked he heard, to be honest.
I guess it just goes to show when there's urgency, you can use that voice box.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what you're doing.
I guess the woohoos are not that urgent. How was your
I
Monday?
got my first look at people with no shirts on. And not just one.
Ever in life?
Well, I mean, for the season.
Oh, okay.
And not just one. Like there was a bunch of guys who were playing basketball and all of their shirts were off. And I was like, whoa, I don't know if this just feels like a little too soon.
Did you just get out your popcorn and start watching?
No, but I did feel like a little bit of a creep because I was counting. I was like, 1, 2, 3, there's 6 of you.
You're like, so 3-on-3 ball. Yes, that's usually how it works.
Why you all decided to take off your shirt?
Because usually it's shirts versus skins, but if it's all skins, how do you know who your teammates are?
This is true. I don't know any of that. I didn't actually stop. But anyway, all that to say that people are pumped for the summer. We're getting ready. When you get a taste of 21, how can you not?
Yeah, and this whole week is kind of warm, even though it's raining quite a bit today. I do hear from our friends at 680 it's going to be a return to more seasonal temperatures next week. Keep in mind, we should be like maximum 12 degrees this time of year, low about 3. So this is like way above where we're supposed to be. We'll take it.
We will take it. Okay. All right. Now I know you can run and you can shout.
Shirts versus skins this weekend?
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
So over the weekend, my kids had their very first swim class in the pool without us, the parents.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where were you? On vacation?
I was behind a glass, just watching them in the pool. Yeah.
Like a fishbowl. Okay.
This is another step now going forward because, they have all these programs where you go in the water with them, but I'm not sure how much they're actually learning in terms of swimming.
And probably just clinging to you.
They really are.
Yeah.
And Bodhi, my son, is just like, he just screams. He doesn't want to be in the water.
Oh,
he
hates the water.
whole thing. Has to be me. Whatever the instructor was telling him to do, he wouldn't do it. He'd just hang on to me and hug me the whole time.
How is he in the bath?
Same, actually.
Doesn't even like a bath.
Since he was a baby, for some reason, like water on his head, whatever, he just starts screaming. He really doesn't like it.
Oh,
so
wow.
when I
Okay.
signed him up for this class, I was like, okay, just wasted my money. I know I wasted my money.
After one class, he's going to be like, I'm never going to that again.
There's no way. Yeah. I mean, I can't even put like water on his head when I'm not even getting it in his eyes. Like, what is going to happen if they dunk him?
He just doesn't like the sensation of it, I guess.
Maybe there's something else going on. I don't know, but I was fully prepared.
Maybe it reminds him of being in the womb.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
But wouldn't that be a good thing?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. You would feel all comforted, right?
I guess.
So I'm watching them in the swim class and I'm ready. Like I'm ready to jump up and go save him because I know at any moment he's going to start screaming for me. And I can see when I can see his facial expressions through the glass where he's like, he's not happy or he's looking up at me or he's looking for me.
Can he see you, by the way?
He can, but we can't hear each other.
Okay, so it's not like police class where you can look in like an interrogation, but he can't see you?
No.
I don't know.
Why would they do that?
Just because of the distraction thing. If they can see the parents, then
I'm
maybe...
sure that's an expensive detail to add to your swim club.
You should tell them. Tell them to make it the police two-way glass.
Anyway, he could see me, and I was like, that might be a problem too. Maybe I should look distracted so he doesn't know that he's got me as a lifeline. So I'm watching, and he's like having a good time, and he's smiling, and he's waiting patiently for his turn. And then they had little like water toys. He's playing with the water toys, and they dunked him a few times.
He allowed it?
And he allowed it. He was just kind of like, he looked annoyed, but then he just like went back to playing, and he was fine. And I kept thinking like, he's going to scream at any minute. I'm going to be the one parent who has to run in to save their child. None of that happened. Did not waste my money. I went to go grab him from the pool when it was over, and he was like, Mama, that was so fun. So he loved it.
He loves swimming now.
It was great. So I'm like getting them ready now to like get them out of the door, and I catch myself, my reflection in the mirror. I broke out into hives. I literally had hives all over my face.
Because you were so nervous. Meantime, Bodhi's like, cannonball.
Exactly.
So did he come home and he's like, Mother, bathe me? Like he just loves the bath now?
Well,
He loves
the next
everything?
bath we gave him, it was not an issue.
This is a huge milestone. This is a huge step.
I think so too.
Do you know what's next?
What?
You doing those kids swimming lessons because you need to learn how to swim. You're
Right.
afraid of the water.
Right. I thought you were saying next he gets married. I was like, I'm not ready.
No, we need to get you. Someone needs to dunk you.
Oh my
Bodhi will be
gosh.
watching from the other side of the police class. He'll be like, you're okay, Mama.
Okay, we'll do it. Anything for the content. Anything for the content.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
Funny song.
Yeah, I mean, you say it's your birthday. I say it's my birthday too.
It's a very specific song. It's for two people who are celebrating simultaneously on the same day.
Twins. It's for twins only.
Yeah.
twins, yeah.
Or you're really like, not self-aware and it's somebody else's birthday and you're making it about you.
You're stealing their thunder.
Yeah.
It's a joint birthday party.
That actually sounds very fitting for us.
Yeah? Does it? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
because it is your birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, Tamari. Hey! birthday!
Yay!
Happy birthday, Virgin 4.3.
And it's my birthday too, apparently.
Yeah, hey, it's everybody's birthday.
I don't feel like we're quite dressed for the occasion, though, Steph.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
We're
okay,
not.
hold on, hang on one second. Wait.
What is going on here? Oh, wow. You fools just put on backwards. Oh, my God.
Now it's our birthdays.
Hold on.
Happy birthday.
Steph looks like she does this all the time. This looks like your hat is askew. It's like slightly sided. You look like you've never worn a hat before.
Now you know what you look like to other people.
No, yours is the wrong size. It's way too big.
Is it?
Steph's is
Why does it look sideways?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't wear my hat backwards ever.
You guys just brought those in, had those ready?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Steph's looks proper.
Thanks.
This is not your first backwards
It's
hat
not
rodeo.
well because we're twins. So
Okay.
Does this feel better now? Do you
This
feel
is
like
good.
you feel at home?
You guys are so much more relatable now.
Okay, hold on. We
Yeah.
also have a birthday gift for you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here you go.
Oh, we're doing this
So
on
loud.
air?
Yeah. Go ahead. Open it.
When did you bring this in? Okay. It's in a little black polka dotted bag. Mm-hmm. Okay. Am I doing this on air?
Yep.
Okay. Taking out the paper. Mm-hmm. I was expecting more of a wrap job from you, Pooch.
No,
You love
I'm
wrapping,
busy.
but- Okay. Great.
I'm busy.
But we love you.
It's a box.
You're turning
Ooh.
4.3. It's very important.
It's a mug.
It's a mug. What does it say?
Because you got a mug guy. God. I've never even said this. This is your impression of me. I've literally never
I know,
said
but it's
these words.
perfect.
It says losing is for losers.
That's right.
which I've never said before.
It's your Can't Be Gurdeep mug.
We imagine that every
Imagine I
time, every time you play Can't Beat Gurdeep, I imagine you're like, losing is for losers.
Yeah,
That's how you
always-
hype yourself up.
You always say that, but I don't think I've ever said it.
Well, now you got a mug.
Losing is for losers.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I
I
love
like
it.
that. I mean, I'm pretty good at the game.
Yeah. Wow. That's all we got.
And then, oh, Steph!
What happened? What
oh,
happened?
she handed me. I think I know what this is.
Oh, what is it?
Oh,
I know what it
I
is.
think it's sauce.
It is sauce. It was made last night, but I froze it because I don't know when you're going to eat it.
It's happy birthday sauce.
It is happy birthday sauce.
Thank you. Oh, Steph makes the best pasta sauce.
And
Yes.
there's baby meatballs in there and 2 big meatballs in there. I know. I had to steal them from my kids.
You know what you can do is you can put it in your losing is for losers mug.
Warm it up.
Would Italians frown upon me if I ate pasta out of a mug?
No, just drink the sauce. That's what we were saying.
Yeah, just drink it.
Yeah.
Because that's how good it is.
Yeah.
Anyone got shot glasses? Shots.
Well, it is your birthday on Saturday.
Thank
Tell me
you.
you have some plans. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm hanging out with you tonight.
Yes.
We're going to a charity event out in Etobicoke, which is going to be great.
We're going to turn up at the charity
We
event.
are going to turn up at least 2 beverages,
Are you
maximum 3.
Both wearing your backwards hats today?
Well, apparently I don't know how to
Are
do
you
it.
guys leaving these on for the rest of the show?
Sure.
Are we?
I think you should. It would mean a lot to me if you did.
Okay.
That would be great. Also, and then I'm just couching a lot this weekend because there's NHL and playoff hockey and Raptors playoffs.
What about like your family?
I'm going to go see my mom tomorrow. She likes to do a little prayer. I'm going to have a meal with her, but then the rest of the time I'll be horizontal.
Nice.
Not in the birthday way you think, but just
yeah.
birthday
just-
hockey.
Right. Got it.
Birthday hockey.
Yeah. And your mom saying a prayer
Is there a
for
song?
what?
Huh?
What's your mom saying a prayer for? Just for.
Oh, just like blessings, you know.
Okay. Not like, please find him.
Oh,
a
she's probably
suitable
going to work
wife.
that. She's probably going to slip that in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Good times. Thanks, guys.
You're
Love you
welcome.
guys.
Happy
Appreciate it.
birthday, Gurdeep.
Happy birthday, birdie.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
the Daily Double.
with Pooja and Gurdeep.
Okay. We got 2 stories you need to know. What do you got, Gurdeep?
This is a great story for you or
Oh.
anyone else with young kids.
Okay.
If I had kids, I'd totally be taking advantage of this. So Major League Baseball has launched a YouTube channel called MLB Clubhouse.
Okay.
I've checked it out. I've watched an episode, and it's great stuff. The episodes are like 2.5 minutes. It's basically a YouTube channel for kids to engage with the next generation of, young fans and Major League Baseball. It teaches them about baseball. It's this animated fun show.
Oh,
with,
it's a cartoon?
yeah, and it teaches about the Blue Jays and the stories of baseball, the history of baseball, the rules, all the fun highlights. It teaches you about the players.
And they can do all of that in like 2 minutes?
Yeah, it's super quick. This is a 30-second trailer of this new, basically, MLB Clubhouse kids show.
See the big league's biggest moments from the next big YouTuber who happens to be fun-sized.
I'm Doug, and this is the Dugout.
Live from his desk, Doug and his best friend Scout are playing the hits
And the crowd goes wild.
and spotlighting the stars.
Here he is, Cal Raleigh.
This is the bigs down to the smallest detail.
What a moment.
Fans of all sizes, catch the Dugout Tuesdays on MLB Clubhouse.
So cute.
Cal Raleigh, by the way, his nickname is the Big Dumper, which is kind of fun. I was hoping they'd touch on that. So this is all meant to just introduce baseball to kids in a fun way. When I was a kid, this totally would have gotten me into baseball if it was around. If you want to check it out, youtube.com/MLB MLB Clubhouse. You should show this to CM Buddy.
I'm definitely going to be checking that out. So I know that you're on a health journey, but you do like your meat, your protein source, right?
I need my meat.
Yes, a lot of people are looking for, their way to get protein. And what if I told you, let's say you're out and about, you're not near a grocery store.
Out and about eating meat, as I do.
No, but you want your fix. You're not near a grocery store. You can still get your meat fix with the convenience of a meat vending machine.
Oh, meat machine?
Yeah.
Oh, meat machine.
Ooh.
Solid metal band.
Yeah. Here, trademark that.
Who's playing tonight? Meat machine.
So if you're interested, they're doing this in Montana with the very first 24-hour meat vending machine. It's a touchscreen device. The meat is refrigerated. It has its own compressor. There's a condenser. I don't really know what these things do.
Is it cooked meat or just spit out raw meat and then you take it?
It's raw meat with temperature sensors in there to make sure that the meat stays fresh.
So you take it home and cook it?
Well, so see, these are some of the offerings. There's bratwurst, jerky, meat sticks. So I imagine the jerky's already good to go.
Comes out on a stick?
I don't know. Bacon, various steak cuts. So some of it's probably raw, some of it's okay to eat.
Why would it be raw if you need a fix?
Yeah.
How do you cook it that fast? You just go to the grocery store.
I just mean that, let's say it's 9 p.m. and the grocery store near you is closed, or your butcher is closed, and you need some meat.
I don't know if I'd
you go to
compare
the vending machine.
meat machine to my butcher.
And that's going to stank when that machine breaks down.
Well, the people who design the machine, they are actually butchers. So their meat is in high demand.
But I'd compare meat machine more to 7-Eleven meat.
Okay. Well, anyway, the point is if you think it's a good idea, maybe we bring those machines here.
I think it's better as a heavy metal band from the 80s. Meat machine.
And you know how I feel about meat. Just give me a cup of meat.
The Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
What's the most sustainable way to love fashion? It's changing the way you shop by shopping with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted source for authenticated luxury resale. When you shop with The RealReal, you'll find the luxury brands you love, like Prada, Celine, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail. And when you're ready to refresh your wardrobe, you can sell the pieces you no longer wear to fund your next new-to-you finds. Buy, sell, repeat. Guilt-free. The RealReal extends the life cycle of luxury by keeping coveted items in rotation. Sell to shop, shop to sell. With The RealReal. It's better for the planet and better for your closet. Plus, during Earth Month, you can earn $100 extra when you sell with The RealReal. Go to therealreal.com to get started. Earn $100 extra during the entire month of April at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
It's High Five Day, and be honest.
Oh, gosh.
Have you ever been in a scenario where you went in for a high five and missed?
Oh, no. I've never. I'm pretty good with high fives, pretty good with coordination. The trick is, by the way, if you're doing a high five, you want to not look at the person's hand, look at their elbow.
Oh.
Look at the elbow and you won't miss.
Okay.
Right?
I have definitely missed. And I don't think that comes as a surprise to anyone.
No. I mean, there's a lot of limb happening with you. But, of course, recently, this wasn't quite a high five. I shared earlier this week, I had that super awkward moment with Roz down the hall.
Yeah, that's probably worse than a high five because you were trying to do, it's kind of like a high five and a hug mixed in one.
He was going for the handshake. The hand was up a bit, though. So instead of this, it was this, where hand was up. And then it was like the start of the bro hug is a two-step process, right? It's the hand slap and then the lean in and the shoulder bump.
Right. When you do the hand slap, do you actually cuff your hand? Like, do you hold on? Or is it just like a high five?
No, you're kind of like holding on, then you pull in, and then you tap shoulders, and then maybe even if the third optional step is the slap on the back with the other hand.
Wow, it's a 3-step process.
Potentially. 2 for sure, 3 possible. And this happened with Roz, except I don't think he wanted any part of it. He reached out for the handshake. It turned into a bro hug. I leaned in. He stayed totally stiff. And it got super weird. Also because of the height difference. He's super tall.
He's 6'4".
Yeah.
And so where do you come up to on him?
I was basically nestling in his bosom, and my hair was in his beard.
So you just awkwardly just kind of like nuzzled in there and...
Got right in there, man.
And then was he like, what are you doing, man?
He just was kind of stiff, and then that was it. And it's not like I talk with him or hang out with him often, so it was just kind of weird. And it's probably the most I've ever talked to him, and
The last time you ever talked to him?
And yeah, I don't think we'll speak again. We actually cut together the video of it, the story. It's on our socials.
Does it make you think twice before going in for a bro hug with just anyone?
No, because it's usually great and consensual, and it's like fun for everybody. This was
nobody asked about consent.
Well, yeah, maybe I should have, because clearly Roz did not sign up for that.
As someone's coming in for a bro hug beforehand, you declare you're like, I'm going in for a bro hug.
I'm usually good at reading the body language. When someone wants a bro hug, it's like both people are moving in towards each other. There's a look of fondness on the face. With Roz, there was none of that. I don't know. I think it was just because we were lingering. So I just, in awkwardness, I sort of just tried to make it a bro hug, thinking he would also oblige.
Wow.
He didn't.
Okay, yes, please check it out on our socials. You can go to @981CHFI on our Instagram. You've also shared it on your Instagram.
And Kiss liked it so much. Kiss actually shared it. Kiss925. We'll plug them too. They shared it on their socials as well.
Yeah, and there's a reenactment. That's worth seeing alone.
Yeah, that's fun. Let's do the high five. Lean in here.
Okay,
look at the elbow.
Yeah.
Yes. You kind of slapped your hand on the camera too. But
I did. Ow.
That works, I think.
From CHFI Studios,
it's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Okay, there is a viral trend out. I'm not sure if you've seen that. It's basically, the ones I've seen anyways, mostly like middle-aged people like us, talk rapping, sort of, over the beat of Super Freak by Rick James.
Rapping badly. On purpose, I feel like.
And it's like you're doing it with very much half energy and half heart, and you're rapping about super specific problems to you.
Yes, and it doesn't rhyme. So it's not like a rap that's good.
No, it's bad and it's super specific, and we thought, let's jump in on this trend. We're both middle-aged. We both don't know how to rap, but we can talk rap if it doesn't have to rhyme.
We have grievances.
We have many a grievance.
Okay.
Ladies first, as always. Pooj, are you ready to do this? Well, why don't we play you the clip first, actually, of the viral trend. This is a woman rapping about, well, you'll see.
When I was growing up, I was a really fun person to be around. And so I got married to my husband young. And we did so many fun things and it was so great. But then we decided to have some children.
You get the point.
So she goes on and basically raps about how life changed with children. Now she's not fun anymore.
Yeah. Okay. I could relate to that one. See if you can relate to mine.
Okay, ready, Pooch?
Okay,
Yeah,
you ready?
Okay. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
So one thing about me, I'm gonna let you in. When I say in, I don't mean into my heart, but like in traffic. Like you signal and you need to get in. You know, when you're on the road and you're driving around, you gotta change lanes and you hope someone will let you in. Well, that's me. I'm kind of like that. I slow down. I make space. I'll be a saint. But what nobody told me is after I let you in, some people just keep on driving. They don't even wave or say thank you. They don't even lift a finger or nod their head. How about acknowledge what a saint I am? Or how about this? Nobody else let you in, but I did. Are we not a society anymore? Do you only think about yourself? I mean, it takes zero effort, like a simple wave. You don't even have to mean it. Just lie to me. I lie all the time. Now I'm sitting here like cool, but really I feel like a fool. Why not learn some manners? I know you got some. On behalf of all of Toronto, you're welcome.
Wow!
You didn't even need the bell.
That just turned so angry.
I just don't understand
It
why
sounded like, what's bugging
just
Pooja?
say thank you.
You're red and you're perspiring.
Just say thank you.
Oh, dear.
When I let you in.
Okay.
That was very good. Okay.
I need a break.
All right.
I need to breathe.
I think we all need a break. I cannot follow that up. Let's take a break.
Okay.
And we'll come back and I'll attempt to try and do
And
mine.
you'll air your grievance.
Yeah,
next.
I got to get more mad to get on your level.
I need some water.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
The real goal here is to air your grievances and be as passionate about it as you want to be.
Yeah, you vented about traffic and people not letting you in, which is great because that's such a common annoyance
And
here
not
in Toronto.
saying thank you.
It's probably the single thing that makes me the single thing that makes me the most mad.
Yeah.
When you let someone in and they don't give you the hand acknowledgement.
Come on, man. Takes 2
Okay.
seconds. What is it for you?
I've got a grievance that occurred this morning and has occurred a few times, and that's just making my life a lot tougher, and I thought I'd get it off my chest.
Okay, are you ready? We're going to play the music.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Woke up at 2, not 'cause I'm disciplined. It's 'cause coffee stared at me like a little weirdo demon. So I took her outside and we did a little walk, but she just stood in one spot, sniffed a leaf for like 9 minutes. So we came back upstairs. I'm thinking, finally sleep. Then she locks eyes with me, pees on the floor, and I start to weep.
No.
Cool, I love that for me. Now I'm late for the show, but I'm down a Reddit hole reading posts from a guy named P-Daddy42. Spent $2,000 at the vet just to hear them say, yeah, she's fine, just getting older. Same thing they told me last May. So I got her on a schedule, got her on a plan, got more structure for my dog than I do as a grown-ass man. And I love this dog so much. She my whole life, but my co-host Pooja still like time for a wife.
That's so accurate. Wow.
Love you, Coffee.
That was exactly it.
Yeah, and I don't mind that she peed on my rug. It's
Oh,
okay.
poor
That's why I buy washable rugs.
Yes.
It's fine.
And so, like, it's because she's aging. This is what they're saying. This is the reason.
You sound like the vet.
I'm going to say, if that's the reason, then do we all have to be worried? Is that going to happen to us?
Well, there's a reason why they have doggy diapers for older dogs and they have adult diapers for older adults.
There you go.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Do you feel better?
Yeah. I had to think about it.
It
Yeah.
wasn't very convincing,
Yeah,
but yes.
I had to think about it. Well, when I walk into my place, if it still has the tinge of urine, I think I won't feel better.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I have a lot of that carpet spray. So
Gotta love you some Coffee the Pooch. There you go.
love you, Coffee. Try it yourself, kids.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast. Pooja and Gurdeep's A to Z of the 80s.
This is a new thing, Pooj. We have a randomizer that is going to randomize a song from the 1980s, or rather a letter from the 1980s, and we have to come up with anything that is nostalgic from that decade.
Okay. Easier said than done. So we're going to randomize a letter from the 80s, and we got to come up with something that, depending on what letter it lands on.
Let's do it. Let's hit the randomizer.
Okay.
Ooh, we got the letter A.
Letter A.
Letter
okay.
A from the 80s. When you close your eyes and think A from the 80s, what comes to your mind?
Oh, that's hard. I'm thinking Aquanet. Do you remember Aquanet hairspray? Okay, this stuff, I don't know what it was made of. I'm pretty sure it single-handedly ruined the ozone layer.
Was this what gave everyone the big hair in the 80s?
Yes. And
I didn't know it was called Aquanet.
Aquanet, your hair did not move. You could tease your hair like in any direction. It did not move if you had Aquanet. And the aerosol version of it was just next level.
Is this how the guys did Flock of Seagulls as well?
Yes.
I think this was what ruined the ozone.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Single-handedly.
I did. It was awful.
That's when we realized we had a problem.
When you sprayed it, you couldn't breathe
And,
because it would choke you up.
And Aquanet is no longer a hairspray that people are using?
Probably for good reason.
Man, I'm an 80s kid, but I'm very glad I was not using hairspray when Aquanet was the pervasive brand.
And you would grab the blow dryer at the same time so that you could like create some sort of like weird like
Bangs.
no movement bang thing. It was
They look like flowers blooming.
Yes.
Wow.
It was
Aquanet.
It was a time. Okay, what about you? The letter A in the 80s. Anything come to mind?
Yeah, when I close my eyes and I think of the 80s, I'm going to play this for you. You tell me if you know what my word is.
Okay.
Are you ready to do the workout? This is a beginner's workout. Stand with your feet a little more than hip distance apart. Stomach tight, buttock pulled in, out of your torso, and head right, two, and back, two.
Aerobics!
Yes.
And I'm thinking particularly it's the outfits, right? It's the outfit. It's the tight
How did I
tights.
know you were
Jane
gonna pick
Fonda.
this?
The leotard with the belt.
Yes,
There's always a
man.
belt.
So like even like little 7-year-old Gurdeep is like, oh,
No, but when
I
you
like
think
to jazzercise.
when you think of the 80s and I close my eyes, the first thing I think of is those
Yes.
outfits, like the bright pinks,
and the socks,
the
little-
lime greens, the socks,
The leg
and,
warmers.
Yes.
And Jane Fonda was the queen of the 80s aerobics, man. She
Wow.
owned it.
Did you ever partake?
No, man, I was like 7. I was watching whatever, Saved by the Bell and Ninja Turtles. I wasn't partaking in this.
No,
I do
okay.
now, though.
Okay. Oh, yes. Makes sense.
That's how I'm celebrating this weekend. Yeah, little tight 80s outfit.
I picture you in a onesie in one of those outfits. A leotard.
Stop doing that. Steph, 80s?
Okay.
A?
Ready? Acid wash jeans.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Those never really came back. They just stayed.
Kind of did.
But
There was a little sprinkle of them,
not as long as they were in the 80s.
And how as vibrant as they were,
And
right?
they were the coolest jeans to have. Like you couldn't wear blue, black, any other color. You had to have acid wash jeans in the 80s or you just were not cool.
And they had to pleat at the top too.
Yeah, and then
you know.
you had to like tuck the roll and then put your sock in it on the bottom too. Yeah.
Not tuck and roll. You have to tuck the roll.
Tuck it and roll it, and then you had like that little bend on at the bottom of your jean, and then you'd put your socks and scrunch them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you ever try to make your own acid wash jeans? I knew people
That
who knew how to
sounds
do
not
it.
safe for kids.
It wasn't, and it was like just a splotchy mess at the end. But people tried.
Yeah. Put on the goggles and gloves if you're doing it.
They were not
the
cool.
goggles. They do nothing.
All right. So, Fishtifer, do you have the letter A from the 80s?
Absolutely. Action figures.
Oh. I feel like
Specific.
that would apply to you in the 90s, 2000s, and today as well.
The 80s is where I first fell in love with action figures, specifically WWF at the time action figures with the ring and the, the guys
hard
claw.
rubber wrestlers.
Yes,
I had those
yes,
too.
and
Those
they
are
had
great.
plushy versions as well with the big heads. Anyways, that's what I very vividly remember.
And their arms didn't move very well, right? So when you were
No.
trying to do like a reenactment of the wrestling in the ring, it just
Yeah.
didn't really work. But
But they
there's
were
a lot
like
of
hard
sounds.
rubber. Like you could like whip them at your brother. Like
Yes.
they hurt. Did you have like the ring too? With the
Oh,
stretchy-
yes.
Yeah, man. My brother and I used to launch the wrestlers off the ropes, and whoever fell out of the ring lost, like a Royal Rumble.
And being the only child, it was me versus me a lot of the time.
Christopher wins again.
But I always won.
I love that this segment took a little sad turn at the end.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
Okay, we got two stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
Okay, I have a Leaf fan's guide to watching the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs, which begin tomorrow. It's the first time in a decade the Leafs are not in the playoffs.
So how is it their guide? So you have to choose another team.
There you go. So
I
here's
see.
what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you 3 teams to cheer for, and this is how I'm watching the playoffs.
Okay.
And I'm going in order. The number 1 team and storyline I'm cheering for.
Connor McDavid.
No.
Sorry.
Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Oh, okay.
Everyone thought the Penguins were done. Their demise was much talked about, saying Crosby should ask for a trade so he could finish his career in a playoff team. What did he do? He said, I'm not going anywhere. He stuck with the Penguins, and against all odds, with a very old team, they have made it into the playoffs. They have home ice advantage. Crosby's won 3 cups. He is my favorite non-Maple Leaf player of all time. I love everything about him. I would love nothing more than to see Sidney Crosby win a 4th cup at age 38.
Okay, so that's
Who doesn't love Crosby?
first team.
Storyline number 2 or team number
Connor
2?
McDavid.
No.
Oh.
The Buffalo Sabres.
Oh.
The Buffalo Sabres make the playoffs for the first time in 14 years. How can you not love Buffalo? It's Buffalo. It's a small market team. They got screwed in 1999, where in the cup final against Dallas, Dallas scored with Brett Hull's foot in the crease. The goal shouldn't have counted. Shouldn't have been a goal. Then there's the Buffalo Bills, which we all love.
Oh, yeah.
4 straight Super Bowls in the 90s. Lost every single one. They're great now. Still haven't won a Super Bowl.
We can
love
relate.
Buffalo.
We can relate.
We
to
can
their-
relate.
We appreciate their suffering.
Yes, it's a short trip down the QEW as well if you want to go see a game. The Buffalo Sabres are my number 2 storyline and team to cheer for. Number 3.
Connor McDavid, Edmonton
Yes.
Oilers.
Yeah, so
Yay.
my number 3 is not a team to cheer for, it's a player. I don't support cheering for any other Canadian teams. I'm a Leaf fan, not a Canada fan when it comes to NHL.
Oh, dear, you're gonna get
but
in
I
trouble for
love
that one.
No. I cheer for Team Canada on the international stage.
Okay.
When it comes to NHL hockey, I cheer for the Toronto Maple Leafs. But I love Connor McDavid. Great guy, great family. I want to see him win a cup, so yes, I am cheering for the Edmonton Oilers as well because Connor deserves it. He is the best player on the planet, and it's not close, and he's from right here in Newmarket, Ontario.
And maybe one day, if we are lucky, he will come play for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah, I don't know if we'd want to come right now because our team is a mess, but
We need him.
yeah, we do. We need more than that too. All right, what do you got?
Okay, so if you've ever been put on hold or discovered hidden fees when you buy something, or maybe have trouble canceling like a subscription, I don't know if you've ever tried to do this, and it's so hard to do, you are part of what's being called the annoyance economy. Okay?
Okay.
A recent study by Stanford University says this is costing consumers billions every year, and companies are intentionally making it difficult for us to be able to do these like easy things because they stand to gain from it.
So the thought is, if you want to cancel the subscription, we put you on hold, we pass you around, you're just going to get so annoyed you won't cancel?
Yes. So it's no coincidence when you go to, get a flight refund or something, or you opt out of a subscription and you think, oh, okay, I got charged. Let me just try this. I'll call customer service. They don't make it easy for you. One study actually found that companies' revenue can jump by 200% just by making it harder to cancel their services. There was a really, really bad example with a company called Cash App. And they were fined inevitably for this. But what they did is they gave their customers a 1-800 number to call. There was nobody there. It was an automated message. So they very purposefully knew you were buying their subscriptions and you would never be able to cancel
Send you
it.
to a dead end.
Yes.
That is diabolical.
It's so mean.
And you're just going to wind up hating that company. This seems like a bad business strategy.
And now add AI to the mix. So now companies have excuses to get rid of, customer service agents, actual real people, replace them with these AI chatbots. And then what happens? Now you're arguing with a chatbot? It's not going to happen. You're not getting the refund, and they know you're just going to give up a couple of bucks because you don't want to go through all the hoops.
And you can't be rude to an AI chatbot because it will kill us all in the future.
This is true.
Yes, James Cameron, 1984.
Welcome to the annoyance economy.
Yay.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.